Welcome. I've never. Let me close this. Okay. Welcome to the live. Waiting for some people to come in the room. Look like there's some people coming in the room. Hello. You can chat. Oh, hey, Claudia B. Good afternoon. How are you? Yeah. I wanted to come on this page today because I never come on this page. And that makes me sad because this is the first page that started everything for me, my YouTube channel. And now with Instagram and TikToks and this and that, it's like now it's more about just short form content over there. But it's 11:11. Let's take a moment to pause and call in support and help from our spirit guides and angels. Thank you for being here. I allow myself to receive help and guidance from me. I do that every time, y'all. Every time, like I see 11:11 or like double digits or triple digits, I always pause because signs and reminders are everywhere. And anyways, I don't come on. I really want to come on YouTube. But I don't because it's like I'm over there, and that's where like a lot of a big portion of my following is on Instagram and TikTok. So I don't come over here, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going even if it's once a year, I'm gonna come on here and connect with y'all. At some point, I will start making more content. Usually, what I do is I will just download or upload my lives from Instagram so you can see, well, she's still around, she just ain't over here. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I still want to stay connected, and so I can tell you what's going on with me right now. Me and my family, we are in Mexico. We moved last year, in May or June, I think that's when we moved, and we left and we traveled to California, and then we was doing a little traveling like to Utah and Nevada, and then we went to Mexico because if you've been around long enough, you know that we used to live in Mexico. And this time we wanted to go back with a different perspective, different intentions. And I really love it here. And we are in Playa del Carmen. And it's been very rewarding. Now, we didn't have any intentions of staying here forever. We did have intentions of going back to Hawaii at some point. But right now, since being here and being like around people, having more access to my family, even though they're in the States, moving back to Hawaii, I don't know if I want to do that. Like I really, and maybe one day I would love to go back. But if you ever lived on an island, you know what I mean. And plus, it's not just like an island, it's like far away from everything. And it definitely felt like that. And being here in Playa, I've met so many people, I've had so many experiences, have so many opportunities, and I really just love how it feels to be here. And when I think about Hawaii, I do feel like it has a place in my heart because that was our safe haven. That was the place that we were able to heal and become a family, and I was able to raise our little boy. So it does have a place in my heart. But now where who I'm becoming and how my life wants to unfold now, I don't know if Hawaii fits that, because I do want to be closer with my family. And now that I have a child and I'm a mother and I've been parenting our child without a lot of support, it's just been me and Ketzel. I like the idea of being around my family because he has all these cousins that he's never met, and it just feels really good to be able to have support in raising your child. And I want Zen to know where he comes from. Like, he knows his Mexican side, but he isn't very much exposed to my side. So I want him to know both sides of who he is, and especially where his mama came from. And so, yeah, being here in Mexico, it's less than a 2 hour plane ride to get to Atlanta, or 4 hour plane ride to get to, not necessarily 4 hour, depends if I do a nonstop, to get to West Virginia to see my grandma. And so, yeah, so those are things that I'm thinking about because I'm in a different place in my life. And I'm welcoming that. Like, I'm welcoming where I'm at. Like, I used to be here and that was wonderful. But now I'm here, and this is a new cycle. This is a year one. So back in 2017, that was a year one for me and the collective. So you saw, if you've been following me since Just Cool and Curly days, that was a big shift. So that whole 9 years was a part of that cycle. And now this cycle is, okay, what have you learned and what are you going to apply and who are you going to become because of that? So things have already been taking place for me, and just about embodiment. So now this cycle, I feel, is about embodiment. I think the last cycle that we just got out of was about awareness. Like, everybody was becoming aware of the truth. Like, that's why people were leaving their environments. That's why people were learning more, like the information age. We were learning, being exposed to things, leaving the environments, finding our tribe, doing all of that because we were finding ourselves. So that whole 9 years was about, since 2017, I would say maybe 2016, to be honest with you, but 2016 through 2025 was about finding yourself, knowing thyself. So now that we have taken that time as collective and so many things have just been exposed, now it's about, okay, what did you learn and what are you going to embody? Because things are going to start speeding up, because the earth is like, I don't got time for you to be wasting time. So things that might have taken you 3 or 4 years to have to be in, now it's a matter of months, where if it ain't fitting, it has to leave. It cannot be in your field anymore. Before, it's like you be in relationships and situations and you will deal with it. But now this time things are just going to just happen to where it's like, no, we don't got time for that. So, and I definitely see that within myself and around me. Like, just now it's not about me thinking about things or not knowing. It's about me taking action. And it's not something that I'm intentionally doing. It's not like, okay, time to embody. No, it's like it's happening and I'm witnessing, like, oh wow, I made a different decision than what I would have done years ago, or even last year, or even 6 months ago. It's like, now it's like taking that action. Like, basically, this is who I am, and I'm going to start moving based on who I know I am and who I think I am. Like, really being the I am versus just saying it. Okay, Diva said, "Hey girl, I've been following you since day one. I'm looking to move abroad. Only issue is creating income outside of my career. Any tips or advice?" Well, the main thing there's yeah, find you a job where it's remote, or you get you a man that works remote. Like that's like for me, I've been a stay-at-home mom. Like, and even in my journey, like if you think about it, I wasn't working. Like, so that's why when people ask me these types of things, I can only base it on my experience. Join the cult. If you want to live abroad, okay, find a group of people and join that group and contribute. You could do that. And I say that jokingly, but there are so many communes and groups and communities where people you can go and live, and you can do work trade, and you can bring some skills like that. There are opportunities like that. So, and they don't have to be a cult, but you can open yourself to something like that. But then if you want to work, like I know in Hawaii, work trade and wolfing, like places that have um, like farms and stuff, like they you could do wolfing and work trade, and they will trade your work for like housing and stuff. So that's one thing you can do. But then you can also find a career or job where you can actually work from home, but then also that allows you to work out of the country. So you can do that as well. But social media, I will always say social media is always a great avenue for you to create income that way. That's what me and my husband did. And but then like I'd say maybe like a half of Zen's childhood, I'd say that I started just being a straight up stay at home mom and not really offering services like I did. Now I'm at the point now to where it's like, okay, I did that. I love being a stay at home mom. I love having a provider husband, but I want to make money. I want That's a skill that I do not want to give to anyone. Yeah, you can take care of me, you can pay my bills, but I'm still going to be able to financially take care of myself. That's the thing I didn't realize that's really important for me. And I still want to bring value to the world. I still want to work. And yes, I can still be a wife. I can still be a full time mom doing that. But what does it look like for me to start working again? Because I would love to have a job. Like, I want to work again. Like, but I would like a remote position because I still want to be a full time mom and homeschool because I homeschool. Um, but yeah, I'm in that space now where I'm like, it's okay to have a job. How you gonna take care of yourself? That's how I look at it now. Like the past 9 years, it was just like, no, I ain't working. I ain't doing that. Now I'm like, no, I want to work. I enjoy working. I enjoy making money. I enjoy bringing value and serving others. Like I like that. That's just something I like to do. So now I'm opening myself again to what that looks like. Um, but so yeah, so that's just through my experience. What I would tell someone is obviously find something remote, or you create something remote. You create your own service. Like, what are you good at? Like, what is your talents? What are your gifts? What is something that you do for free for people and they get value from? Like, what is that? Okay. So as a child, I almost came to Costa Rica around the Pocahontas time with y'all. So I'm going to pass on that. Everybody say that. Everybody be like, yeah, I almost came. Like, okay. I have a calling to start a YouTube channel, just working past fears of being seen, very close to overcoming it. Let me tell you something. If you're going to start a channel or get on social media and you have a fear of being seen, I just want you to know, don't worry about it because nobody gonna see you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Nobody gonna see you. You are not gonna get a lot of following. You're not gonna get a lot of engagement. Nobody ain't gonna pay attention to you. So this is the time now to start creating content because nobody gonna see you. Okay. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. So don't worry about that. That's because you start a YouTube channel and you make a video. That don't mean nobody gonna watch your videos. So you don't have to worry about getting judged. But the more consistent, the more you build and keep making videos, at some point, then it's going to pick up in the algorithm, and then people will start seeing you. So you got plenty of time. Because you know, a lot of people, they want on social media, they want to go viral. Me, I do not want to go viral. I've been viral a few times, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I do not want to go viral. I do not like viral. I don't care what people say. I don't want the world to know me in that way. Like, I don't like it because it's like you get this fluctuation of energy, attention, and I don't like that. And then like you kind of adjust yourself because now people are watching you, and then you like, oh well, let me keep getting that dopamine hit, and then before you know it, you lose your creativity. I don't want that. And I've been viral enough times to know I don't want virality, whatever you call it. I don't want that. Give me a good solid 1,000 people that support me and like what I'm talking about, and they will invest in what I'm offering. That's it. You don't need. There's people that got like millions of followers, and maybe like a chip of that might purchase something that they're offering. So all the views and all those following, it don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. You just need good solid, even 100 people that will support what you. You get 100 people signing up to something that you're doing. That's wonderful, and you don't need a whole bunch of people to do that. You don't need to go viral to do that. Um, so so I like just getting on camera, and I like talking, and I like saying whatever I want to say, and I'm okay if I don't get a lot of engagement or a lot of views on it, because it's like a freedom in it that you just get to just do what you want to do. But then when you start to get more popular, then it kind of like changes things, because now you get more attention. And I think that's what it's a very weird perspective to have. But that's just how I feel about it. Like, I do like engagement. Like, I love that you guys are here. Like, I got 8 people here, and I love that Diva and Gia and Claudia B, they engaged. I love that. But yeah, but when it start getting larger in numbers, it does change the atmosphere. But so thank you. I didn't know if anybody was going to show up. I just knew I was going to show up. And I got 8 people in the room, and it fluctuates. I got 8 people in the room. So thank you for being here. And if you really think about, if I was in a building and 8 people was in a room, that's a nice turnout. That's a nice turnout. But being on social media and needing to see a certain number, like, that is not always realistic. That doesn't mean because I got 9 people in the room, these 9 people are significant. You will be significant if we was in a building together. So that's how I look at it. I don't always have to have large numbers. So yeah, so back to what I was saying to you, Diva, because it looks like you and I are having a conversation now. And if anybody else has questions about anything or comments, you can share. So what I will say to anyone that wants to do anything, think about what you do it naturally. And okay, I'm back. Think about what you do for free and what you do naturally that people receive value from. What is that? Okay, I got 11 people in the room. What is the one thing that you do naturally and for free that people receive value, that people like about you? What is that one thing? What is that one thing that you do? And put it in the comments. I love Mexico, Gia. I love Mexico, especially Playa. I'll say I love Playa del Carmen. I love it so much. Oh, David said I'm going on a 3-month sabbatical in August. I love Southeast Asia. Ooh, I plan on bringing my dog. So I was looking into Mexico City, which I like it there a lot. Playa del Carmen. I love Playa del Carmen. I love it. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Playa Carmen is everything because there are so many Black people here. There are so many English speaking people here. It's really safe. They have so many things going on. The food is amazing. The weather is amazing. Like my child is coming up here. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all start. Hold on. I'm going to. I'm still live. Let's see who come up here. Okay, his daddy know I'm live. Okay, so Gia said comfort. Okay, what do you mean by comfort? What does that mean? That something you do really well. You comfort. What do you What does that mean? Comfort. Uh-huh. What does that mean? Well, you said what is the average rent? It just depends. Like I feel like we're like in the mid to high range. Like, but you can easily get something here. Like I know my friend, she pays $500 a month, and it's a two bedroom, one bath, and she's paying $500, but it's going to be in a certain type of neighborhood. So we're in a gated community with all the amenities, and it's closer to the city, so we're going to pay a little bit more. So it just depends. It's like anywhere else. Okay. So comfort. Diva said nothing. Okay. And my budget is $700 to $800 a month, and rent is that. Yeah, that's very real. If you're willing to stay in an apartment, that's you could get you something real nice for 700 to 800. You're not going to be near the city though, and that's the thing is that here, if you see, we have a car, so we have more options where we can live further out, and the further you go, the cheaper it'll be. But the closer you are in the city, then that's going to be more expensive, and then you got to use the taxi. So that's something you want to think about. Okay. Match the vibes. People like being around me, my silliness. That's pretty much it. Being neutral in conversations. Okay. Well, you can go. Yeah, I will go even deeper with that. Like, what do you mean silliness? Like, what do you mean being neutral? Like, so it's like people like talking to you. Okay, they can connect with, and oh, that's Ketzel. They can connect with Andy for the whole. Yeah, we have a friend Andy that could help you from start to finish. That's who helped us. Like he helped us find a car. He helped us find a place to stay. Like and he drove us around. And you didn't. All you had to do was just. Uh, he would get the rental deposit from the owner. So, but you wouldn't have to pay anything. That's how they make their money. Okay, but y'all can talk to Kenzo about that. Somebody say gated community, please don't shoot me. Well, even if you're not in a gated community, it's still pretty safe here. But we have a kid, so I like to help people emotionally regulate. Okay, so that's really good, C. Williams. Well, I was very clear. So you could get paid. You could create a business, or not a business, a service where you help people with emotional processing. Okay. So instead of just helping people regulate, you can be like, well, this is what I do as a service. And you can set that up, and it wouldn't be something that wouldn't be authentic to you because it's something that you naturally do. So you can actually charge people a service fee for helping them process and regulate their emotions. And that is something that is in high demand because people don't know how to handle their emotions. People do not know how to not react to life, or they don't know what to do when they do react to life. So right then and there, that's a business within itself. It's emotional regulation, and you don't even have to be a therapist or a licensed therapist or a licensed coach. You can just create content showing people your skill and showing them how you help yourself and also help others, and people will want to pay you for that. That's exactly what people pay me for. People pay me to help them process their emotions. People come to me because I can help them process their emotions. But this was something I was giving away for free. And I say, I ain't doing that no more. Especially my friends. My friends will always come to me when they needed support and guidance. But then if I'm offering something like a paywall, they won't come to me. They'll go to someone else. But then they'll come to me because they know I will always help them and bring clarity. But then when I have an offering, oh, they don't want to give me the money, but they'll go and give the money to someone else. Okay. So when I saw that, I was like, I can't be resentful. I was like, I'm the one showing up and always guiding people and helping people for free. So why would they value what I offer when I don't even value it? You know? So that's how you want to start looking at yourself with anything that you do that brings value, that you easily do it. The way you can get money is when you value it, when you see the value in it. But you got to value yourself first before anybody else see it to where they actually want to pay you money. And we're having this conversation because I know that some of you want to work remote, live remote, and you want to know how to make money. This is a start, like taking your own gifts, the things that you do naturally, and creating a service around that. That's how you can get started. That's how I got started. That's how my husband got started. He was always on his computer. He was always designing and creating something, but he never thought to make it a business until one day the doors opened up, and then he started offering it as a service, what he does, and then made a whole business around it. You know, that's essentially what we did. Okay. So I like to help people emotionally. When people have heavy energy or upset, I just keep it light and keep them smiling. Yeah, again, that's another service. That's another service right there. You make people happy. I can make you happy. Come and talk to me. People will pay that. Believe it or not, people will pay you for that. Believe it or not. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Ketzel. He's on. He's on to bigger and better things. Yeah. Ooh, it's hot. I need to turn the air conditioner on. I am hot. And that's one thing I don't like about Mexico. You gotta have air conditioning because it's too hot. In Hawaii, um, it don't get that hot. You just have a cute little fan, and that's all you need. And don't be directly in the sun, and you're fine. But here, the sun don't even gotta be out, and it's hot. It's like I'm sweating. Like right now, I'm sweating. Um, and you gotta have an air conditioner, and that's the only thing. It get too hot here for me, but if you like the heat, then you'll like it. But I'm not used to this hotness. Hawaii spoiled me. So what else? What else you want to talk about? Yeah, because I want to start making content here, and yeah, I'm like, what content would y'all like to see? I hate when people ask that, but I'm asking. What content would y'all like to see? Because on my Instagram, it's kind of like I just be making content, like giving like guidance, sharing my wisdom, things that I've learned, like and sometimes I might do lifestyle stuff. But some like when it comes to YouTube, I'm like, I don't know what to do over here no more. And so yeah, but this is a whole other audience. So, but because I haven't nurtured y'all, like I'm like, I don't know what they want to see over here. Oh, sounds like Florida. Oh yeah, Florida's really humid. Definitely miss the good Hawaiian breezes. I would say Playa had a good breeze from October. I say from October to February. The weather here is amazing. Okay. Oh, You don't even need air conditioning. You just need to have your window open. It's like it's so the weather here is perfect. But summer months here, I would love for us to find somewhere else to go. You went to Cabo, Mexico, and saw the whales. We used to see whales all the time in Hawaii. Oh, okay, thank you, Ketzel, for giving her Andy's contact. It should be different. What should be different? Do I walk around our new town and the things y'all like to do? There? Yeah. Me and I met this one lady that's here for a week, and we became friends. And me and her walked to the pizza shop that's up the street. Yeah, that was fun. And we walk in our little neighborhood because it's a gated community. And so I walk to the gym every day, like every morning. Not every morning, but when I do go to the gym, like 4 days a week, I just walk to the gym or I just take a walk. Like we're in a gated community, so it's really safe here. But even if I wasn't in a gated community, I still feel safe to walk out on the streets. Oh, okay. See, Joe thinking said more explorative, maybe how you interact with new experiences and environments. Oh, okay, that's a good idea. Yeah. One of the things that I love that we have here is a homeschool community. I love that group so bad. I mean, I wouldn't really show it a lot because there's people's children, but I love that community. Like we do all different types of activities, and it's a great support being a homeschool mom. Like to have that community, and like we do like classes for the children. Like this month was science camp, so the children get to make their own science project and learn about science. And yeah, it's I really love the homeschool group here. So show you the city and attractions. Yeah, I could try to do that. We don't really be going nowhere, but yeah, I can show you that. I do have some videos on Instagram. When we first got here, I was doing that, but I usually don't do that when we're out because I'm like in the moment, like enjoying the moment. But when you are a content creator, it's like, well, the moment is what your audience wants to see, and so it's like finding that balance of being in the moment, being present, but then also an opportunity to create content, from this experience. Yes, Andy is very trustworthy. Yes, he is very trustworthy. Like we still hang out with Andy. He invites us to his family functions, and yeah, it's a family business. He used to live in America, but now he's him and his family moved back to Mexico. They're American. They're Mexican, but they're American. Okay, Andy grew up in America, but now he's back in Mexico. His whole family is here in Mexico, so you can relate to him. You can talk to him because But yeah, very trustworthy. It was streamless. Is it no? Yeah, streamless. Is that how you say it? Yeah, it was easy. You will always want to get someone like that, Andy, to help you integrate into another country, and I'm sure other places have that. May not be able to trust them all, but that's what you would want to do. Yeah. It's like sharing the moment in the moment. I know what you mean. It's like you do and you don't. Exactly. hmm And I just think some of the good content creators just know how to do that because Um, they did it enough. And one of of a famous content creator, he had said what he does, he doesn't try to create moments. What he has done was just share the moment that he was already doing. So then that way you have natural content because you were already going to the grocery store. So just create content you going to the grocery store versus like what can I set up today to make content because it's not real and authentic, and then you can get burnt out a lot doing that. But then I got my hair. I got my this is new. This is new for me. I got my hair um colored. I haven't colored my hair since 2016, 15. So I got my hair done. I found this really good loctician here to do my hair. I mean, right now my roots, they need to be refreshed. But yeah, I colored my hair and I was so happy to do that. And I even got Zen's hair locked. But yeah, so I really love that I found someone that could do our hair. But it's a little washed out now. When I first got it done, it was vibrant. But yeah, I got that done. So what else? What else is new? Yeah, y'all, we just I'm just really thankful for my life. Like just the life I have been able to live despite the circumstances and to just see where I'm at. And it's really easy to complain about your life or where you are, but it's like you got to be careful what you ask for, because you might be thinking of the goal or the thing that you want or the idea that you want, and that is good, but sometimes we don't think about the process or everything that comes along with it. So everybody's talking about, I want freedom, I want freedom. Okay, you want freedom, you want to live a life that's free, but there's things that come along with you getting to that freedom, and you may want abundance, you may want a lot of money, but then there's things that come along with that, the process of that you got to endure, and then your insecurities or your lacks or the challenges that do come along with that, you have to now face it and you have to do something about it. Who are you going to become? Because I don't think we think about those things enough. I know I don't. And so with me wanting to live a life of freedom and abundance and want to live a life where I get up and do what I want to do, it's a big responsibility. You got to hold yourself accountable, and there are moments where it doesn't feel good, but that comes along with that. And I know at one point in my life I just stayed comfortable because I knew what would come along if I made that choice, and so I'm just going to stay comfortable. And it might feel good, but then you're not going to be able to have the life that you want, because you rather just be in the life that doesn't feel good. But life is meant to be exciting. Life is meant to, because just think about it. If life was just boring and you're just always peaceful, you're pretty much just waiting to die. Essentially, because we're gonna die, but at least with the ups and downs and the ebbs and flows of life, like the journey feels worth living. It's not so like, here we go again, you know. And I can say that now, but when I'm in the moments, it's just like, oh, just please be over with so I can get back to being happy. Okay, so oh yeah, you got what I was saying. How has your Invisalign experience been? Yes, my teeth are straight. Y'all, it was the best decision I made. Okay. You see that? Yeah. I mean, and they could be better, but because I'm in see, I started they definitely I could definitely use some more work on them, but no. When I see what my teeth used to look like and what they look like now, I'm just like, I'm good, because I started my Invisalign when I was in Hawaii. So I had already paid in cash for the whole thing. So whatever needed to take place, I already paid for it. Well, when I came to Mexico, I didn't think about like, oh crap, Heffa, you just got Invisalign. I mean, I just got Invisalign. I had gotten in January, and we left like in June, and so she had already had a treatment plan for me. But now that I left, she's just like, well, if you go to another orthodontist, they might try to change it, and then you're going to have to pay them more money. That what you pay me ain't does not include what the other orthodontists have to do. So I just came here in Mexico, and I found an orthodontist, and she was really sweet, and I just had to pay her for the visits, and I think the visits were like $76 a visit. And then I finished all my trays, and my teeth were straight enough. She wanted to do more work on my teeth, like with this overall. But I'm like, I said my teeth are straight. My teeth look 110% better. And I would tell anybody, if you have crooked teeth and if you have the money, please straighten them. You will be so happy to fix your teeth. And some people would be like, no, your teeth is fine, girl. You look beautiful. Shut up. Okay, no, 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 no. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you got some crooked teeth, and you can afford it now, if you can afford it, fix your teeth. Period. Like, fix your teeth. Like, do that for yourself. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I tell anyone. And I'm very now. If you secure in your smile and you like your crooked teeth, good for you. But if you felt insecure and if you always like improving yourself, get straighten your teeth. And with me, I didn't like my teeth, and plus I'm talking, I always got my mouth open. So it's just like I can see it, but if I'm not looking at myself, I ain't paying no attention to it. But yeah, I loved it. It was so easy. Maybe later on in life when we get some extra money to play with, I might do some more work to it. But other than that, like I'm very pleased with my teeth. And yeah, I love it. Thanks for asking. You should tour the holistic and natural shops near you for some video ideas. That's a good idea. Seems like you still talk natural. Everyone with veneers seems to talk funny afterwards. Well, I feel like I was talking funny when I first got on because I had to keep the trays in my mouth, and so I feel like it's like you become aware of your mouth, you become aware of your teeth and your tongue, and so it's like talking with that awareness. It just I sounded like I had a speech impediment, but now, well, after a while you get used to it. But now I don't have to wear the trays except for at night. Hmm. And see, I would not want veneers. I like my teeth. They wanted to pull four of my teeth out so that they didn't know if we would have enough room. And I was like, no, I want to keep my teeth. I already pulled out all my wisdom teeth. I was like, so I want to keep my other teeth. Like, and so they were able to keep my teeth. But if I want to get rid of the overbite, I'm probably going to have to remove my teeth. But for now, I'm fine. I ain't greedy. I'm perfectly fine with the way it looks. Thank you. Oh, you said still wear the retainer. Well, the lady said just at night, and if I feel like I need to wear it during the day to do that, but I haven't done it because the thing is with Invisalign is that you have to brush your teeth every time you eat or drink something that's not water. And I committed for a year to doing that. I think I brush my teeth like 3 times a day. So then it got to the point. It's like, you know what? I don't even want to eat because you gotta brush and floss every time, and it was a lot. And so then when she said, "Oh, you just have to wear your retainer at night," I was like, "Okay, I can do that." So I'm taking a break, but you're right. I probably should be wearing it during the day sometimes. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. All right, y'all. What y'all got going on? What y'all doing? What's today? Friday? What y'all got playing? Oh my god. Okay. Cleaning. You don't like cleaning? We have a cleaning lady. She come every 2 weeks. I'm about to clean this house. Like it's a 3-story house. I'm like, I'm about to clean this. So we got a cleaning lady since being here. And it's a lot more affordable. I think we she charges us $40. And she be here about 3 or 4 hours. Oh, you getting ready for work? Oh, flight attendant. Nice. Where are you flying to? Oh yeah. We have to go. We gotta make some lunch. Zen gave me some space, but it's about to be lunchtime. He ain't about to let me be up here no longer without knocking on the door. Ooh, the farmers market. Where are you at? C. Williams. Oh, nice. You a craft vendor. So look at that. You already making money. Oh, you going to Georgia for the night? Okay. Nice. Oh, Arkansas. Never been. Where's everybody from in the room? Where y'all living at right now? You can just say the state. Like I got somebody from Arkansas. Where else are you guys from? Florida. Okay. We got Arkansas, Florida, Georgia. So mostly everybody down south. Me, Mexico. New York. Oh, nice. New York. So we got Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, New York. Isn't that amazing how we can all just be here together? Like that's the thing that I love about the internet and social media is like we can focus on the things that are wrong, right? It's so easy to focus on like the negative. But when you really think about what social media has done for us, it allows us to connect with almost anyone, anywhere. And that is amazing because we ain't going to be able to go to all the countries and all the states. But when you can connect with someone that is over there, that's really cool. Yeah, it's really cool. I've never been to Arkansas. I technically never been to New York. It's always been because I went to Connecticut to see my mom, and then I would fly through New York. But I never actually like hung out in New York, got me some pizza, went to the city. I never done that. I've been to Florida, and obviously I lived not obviously, but I lived in Georgia. I lived in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. Why did y'all choose PDC over other cities? I'm also looking into Mazatlan, spelled wrong. My Jupiter line runs right through it. Um, Good question. Well, my husband, he decided that. Like once we decided we were going to go to Mexico, I was pretty much open to where we would go. We knew a lot of people, especially a lot of people from the group, the previous group we were in. They came here, and two of our friends at the time, they lived here. So we knew, but I don't think that's the reason why my husband chose it. I think he just wanted us to live, still be in the tropics, and I'm like, okay, because yeah. So I didn't really have a preference. I just knew I would like to visit Mexico, and so that's why we chose it. And we definitely didn't know what we know now, how great the city is. Oh, your Jupiter line. You know what line? That's for me. My moon's node, MC. My moon's node, MC, and it's been a very rewarding experience for me. And you are do you know what Jupiter line? Is it DC, IC, MC? Do you know AC? Do you know what line your Jupiter is? Because that also changes it too. But yeah, so I've been making more money here uh, in this line than and having more opportunities come to me here than I did when I was in Hawaii. But yeah, and just getting into groups with people, like just finding like-minded people, like-minded women, like it's really been very nourishing here for me. Like just been, I'm always meeting like awesome people. Yeah. And Mazatlan, actually, like me and my husband and his family, we actually went there, and that was a nice beach area. Yeah, that was really nice to go there. Isn't Moonline MC about community? Yes, yes, definitely. Yeah. So it said here I have the potential to be a part of a movement, and I can even create a movement within myself. But it's funny because what I've experienced since being here, I have been introduced to the plant medicine community, the plant medicine movement. So I was just like, "Oh wow, that's crazy." And I'm also a part of a homeschool community, and I'm also meeting women that wants to create a divine feminine community. Like I'm just meeting all different types of people that want to create communities or want me to be a part of their movement or their communities. Hmm. Oh, Jupiter descendant. So that's going to be more about relationships. So you're going to have expansive, abundant relationships with others. You're going to see yourself in others and when it comes to Jupiter things. But yeah, it's a very lucky space for you in relationships. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, okay. So if you come here, it did your Jupiter line run through PDC or the other place? Hmm. Oh, your Jupiter is in Aries in the sixth house. Okay. Yeah. So when it comes to work and your health, the daily and routines and stuff, that's where you can find a lot of expansion and abundance, and yeah, that's very lucrative for you when it comes to your work. Like, yeah. But about what is it what you want to do, especially with Aries, it's all about you. What and you know what? And I think you do really well in sports, anything competitive. Hmm. Anything that's centered around you, you would do really well in. Yes, we did visit the Mayan ruins. Yes, we did. It was really nice. Dude, so I'm trying to get this money, relationships, love can wait. My Jupiter is running. Oh, okay. So what? So you, if you're trying to get some money, you will want to go to a place that's on your MC line. So you will want to go on your astrocartography map and look for where your MC lines are, because then that's where the money could be. That's funny. You never know. But see, that's the thing. You trying to get this money, you might find somebody that got money because it's Jupiter DC. So you could find somebody that's abundant and that's wealthy. And there you go, love and money. Yeah, you never know. I know that's right. You know, I'm trying to get this money. I know that's right. Mhm. That's what I was telling my husband. I was like, I love that you provide and all. Like he pay all the bills. I was like, but that still don't mean I still can't make money. It's just like I let like the new thing. I don't know if y'all pay attention to that type of conversation about provider men, high value men. That's cute. It's nice to have a man that pay the bills and take care of you in that way, but you still want to know how to make money. You still want money coming through you doing something. Like it's just yeah, like I know that I do. I know that I'm like, okay, I didn't realize that was a value for me. That was something that I like. I like making money. I enjoy creating something and then somebody giving me money. Like it's not like I want to just go and get a lottery ticket and win the lottery. If that would be nice too, but I enjoy creating something and it bringing value to someone's life and I get paid for that. Like I enjoy that. I really enjoy that. And when I wasn't doing it, I was feeling depressed. I was feeling depressed. I really was. And I didn't realize why. Like, why am I living this amazing life and I'm not happy? It's because I'm not participating in it the way that lights me up. And it's like I like working. And if I and when it comes to a job, it depends on the job. I could work for somebody, but it depends on the job. I'll put it that way. But there's nothing wrong with that. True, true. And may he be generous too. Well, with Jupiter, if it's Jupiter, yeah, the person will be generous. They'll be wealthy and generous. That's right. I know that's right because you don't want nobody that's wealthy and stingy. Like wealthy and generous. Do some videos about the area. It must be beautiful there. How old is it now? Okay, I could try to do that. Yeah, when if I ever go anywhere. He's 7 years old. Yeah, 7 years old, going on 37. Yeah, Zen loves it here. He still want to go back to Hawaii, but he likes it. He likes it here, but he also wants to go back to Hawaii. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm about to go because I'm getting hungry now. But this was fun. I'm not going to even sit here and say I'll be back. I'm on Instagram. I can tell you that. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. But my favorite place, and I'm on Facebook, but my favorite place to be is like Instagram. I feel like there's more community there for me. It's because most people know me over there. So Instagram is where I usually am, not on YouTube. But I do want to come here and start making content, making long form content. I love YouTube. I just don't make content over here as much as I would like to. But yeah, now that I know I got 8 people that was here that cares that I'm over here, I can make content for you. Thank you, Diva. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody. Oh yeah, if we still here in August, please, 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 Diva, hit us up for sure. Yeah, and y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Y'all have fun doing whatever it is you're doing, and we will talk very soon. Bye.